Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch coming your way next. Oh, and starting in this one, Garrett Crochet. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Geraldo Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Here's Ketel Marte. First pitch just misses. Crochet, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Anthony. And out number one on the grab. This is Corbin Carroll.
The right fielder, number 7, Corbin Carroll.
Here's a fun fact on Corbin, and I don't know if everyone remembers their first jersey, but Carroll certainly does. He used to rock an Ichiro Suzuki growing up.
And it's even up. Perdomo stands at first with one out. That's in there, and the count 1-2. Grounded to third, could be 2. On the run, sends it over to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Here's Gurriel. Double steal. Gurriel gets a piece. Runners at first and second with one gone. Throw to third, safe. Double steal. Good eye right there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one almost got him.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. Back here in Indianapolis, and on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a miss. Missed that by a mile. That's strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Thomas running hard to get it. Hauls it in for the out. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. First pitch misses. And another ball.
Three balls, no strikes.
Man at first, one away. Nice stop. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting fourth, the shortstop.
Here's Trevor Story now.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
Alexander. Here's Marte for one. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And fouled off. Anthony at third. Story on at first with two down.
0-2 is the count.
Its way through for a hit. Here's the throw to the plate, but it's offline. He will score, and they lead by 3.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Red Sox already leading. There's a swing and a miss.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast.
Runner on the go. In the dirt. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt. Runner at second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss, and that'll keep more runs. Second inning set to go. Here's the third baseman, Blaze Alexander. And that one wrapped foul. There's a swing and a drive. Durant, long run. 1 away. And next is the designated hitter, Adrian Del Castillo. He's a catcher by trade, but the DH here in this one. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul. The 0-1. On the ground, right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Next to hit for Arizona, Tyler Locklear. And he swings through that one.
0-1's the count.
And a Big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back at Busch Stadium, bottom of the second, and stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Gallen back to work. And that skips in the dirt. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a miss.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
3-2.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Rafaela aboard here at first with nobody out. Runner on the go. Now a bunt with 2 strikes, and that goes foul. It's a strikeout. Carlos Narvaez now at the plate. Runner on the go. Ball outside. No throw. He's in there safely. 1 out and a runner at second. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
1-1.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Ball misses.
1 strike.
Throw, save. That's a stolen base. That one fouled off. 2-2. One away with a runner at third. Bottom half of inning number 2. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Now batting, right fielder, Roman.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Roman Anthony will hit next. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. On the ground. Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first, and he's safe at first. And with 2 down, the Red Sox the early lead. And next for the Red Sox, Alex Bregman. And there's a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs. Wide throw pulls him off the bag, and the inning still alive.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Now before the pitch, he looks him back. First and second, 2 down. He's trying for third.
2-0.
Pitch misses.
Save.
Throw. Save. Late swing, foul to the left. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. And this one looks like trouble. Headed for the plate. The relay throw. The tag out. That ends the inning, but they on to the 3rd inning, and now the center fielder, Alek Thomas. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And it's caught for the out. So the lineup flips over. Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And that is out of play. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And that one popped in the air, left field. And there are 2 outs.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
That's towards center. Rafaela under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trevor Story comes up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Carroll going back on this one. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Duran in the box now as he leaves that one up high. 1 out, bases empty. Gurriel handles the chance. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Here now the Red Sox DH. Wilyer Abreu struck out swinging his first time. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. And that one upstairs, ball 1. That clips the zone, and it's 1-2.
That's a good pitch there.
2 strikes.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Thomas on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. That is the inning. And we're back. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Carroll, 24 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year.
Well, these
That ball's foul.
Diamondbacks, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one just misses. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Went down on strikes his first time through. Swung on, belted. And that gets down into the gap. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in.
First pitch swing in, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Bregman to first. Got him. So up next, Blaze Alexander. That one kicks away from the catcher. Gurriel up to third on the wild pitch. Strike two.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Runners breaking for the plate. Foul ball, still 0-2. Runner at third, 2 away. Anthony. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the fourth. Now here is Ceddanne Rafaela. Moreno hauls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down. Now it's the second baseman, Romy Gonzalez. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. And strike two.
0-2.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And here's the catcher, Carlos Narvaez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Indianapolis, now it's the DH, Adrian Delcastre. Back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down. And here is Tyler Locklear. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And that is cut on and missed. And that's strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
That one the other way. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Swing and a ground ball. Gonzalez throws to first, and the inning is over. Back at Busch Stadium, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And now the right fielder, Roman Anthony. And ball one to the right fielder. That clips the corner. And there's one down. At the plate, Alex Bregman, 1 for 2.
Bregman.
Thomas gets under it. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Low.
Nope.
Stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. And a big swing and a miss. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering upstairs.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
And a big swing and a miss.
2-2 the count.
That's off the inside corner. Counts full, 3-2. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI.
There goes the runner. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And that's a base hit. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Slings to first, inning over. And we're back. Now it's going to be Geraldo Perdomo.
Geraldo Perdomo.
Up the middle. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. He kind of muscled that one out there. Didn't get the barrel with it, but the important part was that he found a way to stay through the baseball and just drop it into center field.
Brings it in. 1 down. Corbin Carroll swings it now. Good power, and he's homered off some really big names early in his career.
Yeah, Boog, his first home run was against Yu Darvish. He also got to Clayton Kershaw and Max Scherzer shortly after. It's easy to gain confidence when you're having success against the biggest names in the sport.
Duran brings it in, and there's 2 away. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
Left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Over to Lowe. 3rd out. Bottom of the 6th. And now the DH, Wilyer Abreu. middle, and that one finds its way through. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
And a sac bunt here, and a foul ball.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one down. So, man aboard. So, stepping in for Boston, Romy Gonzalez. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch, not close. Abreu over at first with one away. That misses. 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Runner takes off. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And that bunted towards third, and that's foul. Perdomo zips it to first. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. And now the catcher comes up to him, Carlos Narvaez. Runner takes off. Cut on and miss. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Hard hit, left field, base hit. In comes the run from third to add on.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now a chance for Roman Anthony. Gurriel handles the chance, and that ends the inning. New inning getting started, and here is Gabriel Moreno. Way upstairs, and it's 1-0.
You know, these D-backs definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach.
Just missed.
I'm sure it's at least something they've chatted about in the dugout. Coming into this one, that was probably the game plan. Attack early in the count, but doesn't seem to be working out the way they wanted to. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
And there's one down. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Blaze Alexander. Just a weak fly ball this time. Gonzalez on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where are you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
The other way. Bregman to first. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 7th, and stepping in for Boston, Alex Bregman.
Third baseman, Alex Bregman.
And first offering is fouled off. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And no one can get there. Now he'll turn for second. The throw to second is offline.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do. And pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Here's Trevor Story. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
0-1.
Carroll hustling after it. Puts it away for the out. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Pitch misses, and that's ball one. Moreno makes his way towards it, and that is that. Back here in Indianapolis, ready to begin the eighth, and now the first baseman, Tyler Locklear. In the air, right field, Anthony on the move towards foul ground. Pulls up and it drops for a hit. And a good start to the inning. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they've got him. Alec Thomas now. Ground ball left side. Bregman sends it across the first. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. A switch hitter batting right. That one the other way. The tag, and he's out. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the DH, Wilyer Abreu. Beeks back to work. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
Makes the catch, and there's one gone. So digging in, Ceddanne Rafaela. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
This one looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now.
A triple into the opposite field gap. That gets me going right there. Just a perfect swing, man. Like he was still taking BP or something. And then instantly transitions into a base runner.
Ground ball up the middle. Base hit and a run in to score.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
Runner on the go. Lays down a bunt to the right side. They put the tag on him, and he gets the job done. Roman Anthony up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. All Red Sox in this one. Runner takes off for third. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. Gurriel on the run. He makes the grab, and that will end the inning. back at Busch Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
On the ground to third. Bregman whips it across. And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth. So up next, Corbin Carroll. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Could be extra bases.
Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Carroll leads off first with 1 away. In the air, out towards left center. And that one actually would be grabbed by Story. And there's 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Moreno stands in here, takes ball 1 low.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of.
Line drive. And a base hit. The throw to third. Now they get the runner and a rundown.
Now batting, third baseman.
So first and second with 2 outs. Blaze Alexander digs in now. On the ground, and this should do it. Story. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
It has become increasingly difficult to throw a complete game shutout because of all of the offensive prowess that these hitters are showing around the league today. But he had total command of this game, and he saw it all the way through to the end. Nice win.
6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long